Hey, so I just wanted to apologize in advance. Today's video might be a little bit shorter than usual. I'm not exactly sure how long it's going to be exactly, but I have a feeling it's going to be a little bit shorter. And trust me, it is with good reason. I've been working on a very huge project for the last couple weeks, and I'm wrapping it up right now. I'm putting the final touches on it, the final edits, and you guys will be receiving it really soon. So I'm putting all my energy and focus into that so I can get it out, while it's still spooky month. It's literally like a 5 or 6 hour video. It's crazy. You guys will see it soon enough. Anyway, it's time to continue our adventure in Dark Souls. Alright, so I made it to the bottom of Blighttown at the bonfire, and, man, I am scared because I know there's a boss coming up, and I am not ready for it. Alright, the anticipation's killing me. Let's go ahead and get this over with. Oh my god, I'm terrified, dude. I have no idea what I'm about to walk into. Dark Spirit, what? Oh, no. How am I getting invaded, dog? I'm playing offline mode. No! So I was told I need to go past these, big ooga booga boulder holding motherfuckers and get into that giant vagina spider hole up there. Oh my shit pickets! What? I don't even know what I just said, but I am terrified. Go, 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 motherfucking go, booga booga! This red invader dude is not letting up. I hope he can't follow me. Queef's domain. Alright, we're about to fight Queen Queef. Oh no, this boss is being introduced with a cutscene. That's never a good sign. Yo, what in the fuck? Damn, Queen Queef. Y'all didn't tell me that this boss was low-key kind of bad. Phantom Man-Eater Mildred has returned home. Good, you don't want to follow me into this shit. Alright, now it's my tradition. I run around for 5 minutes and just kind of learn its moveset. Alright, it's officially been about 3-4 minutes, something like that, and I think I have all of its moves down. It is quite simple. It stops, it shoots fire. It does this weird explosion attack, and then it slices with its sword sometimes. So every time that it slows down like that, and it does the long stream of fire, we're gonna go in, shove the axe up its butt. I wonder if, lightning, is there certain enemies that are more weak to lightning than others? Does lightning always affect each enemy with more damage, or is it only specific enemies, or some enemies resistant to it, or, other certain elements like fire or whatever? I know some RPGs handle the whole status effect and, different element thing differently, so I'm just not entirely sure how this one handles it. Anyway, I'm gonna throw some gold pine resin on this axe, and let's get to work, baby. You go behind it, and bam! Okay, so it doesn't do the best damage in the world, but I mean, we'll be able to get by. I still can't get over how good the boss designs are in this game. And not even just the boss designs, but the enemies, the environments, I don't understand how, a mind could come up with all of this. Man, I wonder if there's any sort of, potions or, moss clumps in this game that can help you, not take as much fire damage, because if there is, I definitely should have had it before this fight. This stuff will, melt through your health. Honestly, with this boss, I'm finding more than anything, it's probably just best to play the waiting game. As much as I want to get aggressive and go for it, its fire does way too much damage, so I'm just gonna wait till it does that long, dragged-out attack before I even try anything. Yup, this one right here. Right when it goes to breathe out the big streams, I'm gonna go in for, 1 or 2 hits probably, and then just run the hell away. I'm not gonna front and be like, oh, this game is super easy, easiest thing in the world, but I mean, at the same time, it's really not that hard if you actually just try to get committed and learn it. My biggest tip, I guess, I mean, I know it's probably a bad idea to take tips from me because I'm a freaking noob. I barely even know what half the things in my inventory even do right now. My most valuable lesson is don't be greedy. Just because you think you can sneak an attack in real quick, never just go for it just for the sake of doing it or whatever. Always take your time. Make sure you're planning out your attacks thoughtfully, and like I said, don't be greedy. Alright, this fight is pretty evenly matched. She's at about half health. I'm through half of my Estus flasks. Oh my god, my heart's actually going a bit. This is definitely pretty challenging. Alright, stopping for the attack. This may sound kind of bizarre, but I want to start up a new save of this game on the Xbox 360 version and just play up to Blighttown and get through this whole boss fight. Just so I can have that real Dark Souls Blighttown experience. You know what I mean? Let's be honest, if you haven't played Blighttown at 5 FPS, have you really played Blighttown? I saw a comment on last night's video that I actually really liked and made me think. Everybody hates on Blighttown just because of how poorly optimized it is, right? But what if it wasn't poorly optimized? What if it was actually, good and ran at an acceptable frame rate? Do you think people would still actually, hate it as much as they do or no? Because personally, I don't think they would. It's not that bad of an area. Up to this boss fight, I literally only spent, maybe 20, 30 minutes in there, It took a bit to figure out how to navigate, but after I did, it really isn't that bad. This has to be the sexiest boss I've ever fought in any video game. This is unfair. What, do you think I'm talking about the chick on top? No, I'm talking about the spider, obviously. Dude, this is sad. I'm looking at my recording. It says I've been recording for 20 minutes, and this is all I managed to do. I've just been running in circles with this thing. But like I said, You can't be greedy in this game, man. Just because you think there's an opening doesn't mean you should take it. Like, I'm just trying to avoid the fire at all costs. I really want to know how to say her name. Is it Chaos Witch Quilag, Quilag, K-Lag, K-Log? It could be anything. Ow, you bitch. Oh, shit. I'm down to literally one Estus flask. Oh, God. The next time she stops, I'm not even gonna attack. I'm just gonna switch out humanity and put it in, like, my quick access slot so then I can restore health if I need to. Like, I know it's probably a bad idea to risk using some of my humanity, but I'd rather use that than, like, die. Oh my god, we literally have 9 humanity. Oh, dude, we'll be able to clear this boss. There's no question about that, because humanity, you can use that a lot faster than heals anyway, so. This might be my favorite boss fight in this game so far. This has been, like, a really good challenge. It wasn't like the Taurus Demon where it was kind of bullshit at first. Like, no, this is just a genuinely good fight. Alright, so unfortunately, literally everything after this point in the video got corrupted. Like, all the gameplay, it just gone. I'm not exactly sure what happened. I'm not sure if maybe one of the cords came loose, but literally all that there was on the recording was just like a bunch of colored bars. I'll put it on the screen so you guys can see what I'm talking about. And it makes me pretty sad because this is obviously like a huge point in the game. But regardless, you know, stuff happens. What are you gonna do? So to make up for it, I'm going to kind of animate what happened and tell you guys the story of what happened after the gameplay got corrupted. Alright, so basically I was fighting the boss and I was there. I was like, yeah, I'm Mr. Dark Souls guy. I'm gonna kill you, Chaos Witch Queen. And then she was like, no, yeah, blah, blah. She was like shooting fire in my face and stuff. I was like, oh, blah, blah, I got an Estus flask. I'll drain my Estus flask. And then she kept doing her thing. I literally used the whole strategy throughout the fight. So she'd be like, yeah, try to shoot fire at me. And then I'd deflect it, roll under her, go to the back, hit her in the butt real quick, roll back over to where I need to be. And finally, her health was real low and she was like pulling out all the stops. She just started doing a ton of those stupid fire explosion attacks to blow me back. I was like, whoa, I'm going to outer space. Once I regathered my bearings, I took one big jumping lunge attack and sliced her face right open. She was like, what? I'm fading. I'm fading out of reality, no. And then, yeah, she was deleted just like that. And after that, I did a little emote. I was like, yay, I'm badass Dark Souls man. I killed another boss. And then I walked through the door, and what do you know? The second bell of awakening had to be rung. So I did what I had to do. I rung the bell, ding, Taco Bell, it went off, woo. Castle Gate went, woo, opened Sesame, and it opened the way to Sen's Fortress. I was sitting there just like, alright, well, I know where I need to go next. Then after that, I trudged my way out of Blighttown and it was absolute hell. But after I climbed a bunch of ladders up, I find myself on the surface, right back at my happy place of Firelink Shrine. That's all you guys missed. Anyways, I apologize again, but technology gonna do what technology does best, and that's, you know, screw everything up. Anyways, as always, a shout out to the Patreons, Commerce Figure, and Little Booty Tap. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. Hopefully see you guys back here tomorrow at 7. Again, I apologize for all the technical difficulties, but hopefully you guys understand. Have an amazing day. Stay beautiful. I love you all. Thank you for watching. Peace.